guys, it's Brandon Childs, and today I'm going over how to do a low squat overhead pass, which is going to teach you how to engage your abs and your upper back together when you're doing a squat so that you're not using your lower back. And it's also going to teach you how to protect your lower back anytime you're lifting overhead. So for this one, I personally recommend using a gym ball for this because when you do the overhead pass, it naturally externally rotates your arm to protect your rotator cuff. You can use a dumbbell if you want to, but again, my personal preference is just using a gym ball. So all you're going to do is have your feet slightly wider than your hips, maybe a little bit wider than you would a normal squat position. Make sure toes are pointing forward. You maybe can have them angled slightly out, but you don't want them too far out. So slightly forward, and then as you squat down, turn your knees outward to engage your glutes and your hips. Keep your pelvis up in the front as you squat down. Obviously you don't want to round like that, but you do want your pelvis up so that you're not hyperextending and using your lower back. So pelvis up, front, squat down, abs are engaged. Maybe you have to slide your feet out a little bit wider, that's perfectly fine, but again, just make sure the knees are rotated out, toes are slightly forward, pelvis is up. Then with your ball or weight, ideally you want your hips to be as close to knee level as you can. You may be able to get down here, maybe you're a little bit higher. It's personal preference. Try to just work your way down as low as you can. Then from there, keep your chest up, but when you lift your chest, again, make sure that your pelvis stays up, so that your abs and your upper back are working together. And as you do that, just make sure that you're not turning your feet out too wide, keeping them slightly forward. And then from there, bring the weight or ball out to the side, and lift up and over. And as you lift up, what you'll feel is your back is really going to want to arch like that. So you have to really squeeze and engage your ab muscles together as you bring the weight all the way to the opposite side, and up. And squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs as you lift up and over, and bring it down to the other way. And again, ideally you want your hips to be as low as you can, but starting out, maybe you can't get that low. It's okay to maybe be here and just slowly work your way down. Just kind of, you got to build into it. But again, the main focus is as you stand low, your pelvis is up. So this side, pelvis is up, abs are engaged, upper back, chest is up. And you're not using your lower back, you're using your upper back with your abs. What's the appropriate position you want to be in for squats. And anytime you're lifting overhead, you never want to lift with your back like that. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.